Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Roddy and I'm a filmmaker, and today I want to talk to you about my voice is escalating very quickly. I feel like an engine. But what I want to talk to you about is Deadly Scared, the short film we just made. The trailer is in the description below, but we're going to be talking about the costumes of the main character, the serial killer Mike Wiener, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people think about costumes as just clothes, but they're not. They're representations of the characters. A character wouldn't take the same decisions as a normal-sized person would. So what I wanted to do with the character of Mike Wiener, ladies and gentlemen, was a tank top. I wanted him to be in his underwear. It feels like he's just come back from work and he's just kicking his feet up. But on top of all that, he has a machete and a mask. Terrifying. So I wanted him to be kind of revealing, but also scary. And here is how I turned a brand new tank top into the costume of a serial killer, ladies and gentlemen. Step 1, wash the costumes. But what you want to make sure, especially when you're buying a brand new piece of clothing, is you want to wash it a few times, 5, 10 times, and you want to make sure you add laundry detergent, one of those softening ones. Why? Because that's going to release and it's going to relax the fabric. Then what you want to do is you want to add it into the dryer, and we want to dry it on the highest temperature you have. What that's going to do is going to retract the fabric, and by doing this quite a few times, you're going to relax the costume. You're going to make it feel like it's been lived in for some time. Step number 2 that we did, ladies and gentlemen, is distressing. Whatever blade you have laying around, you're going to make sure you add some holes into the costume. Think about where holes would happen, but also add a few random ones, because shit happens in life. You want to make sure you split a few seams. You want to make sure you add a few holes. Maybe he hit a nail and just tore part of the costume. Just go crazy, but also go crazy with the costume and the character in mind. When you make a hole, grab the knife and just run the knife onto the hole a couple of times. You want to make sure that the threads of this hole are fraying. You want to make sure the hole looks old as well. Step number 3, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to boil the costumes in tea. Grab dark tea and some salt into the heaviest, largest pot you have in the house. You want to make sure you bring that to like a medium-high heat where you're going to boil the costume that you have. What that's going to do, it's going to age the fabric. It's going to make sure that the fabric is stained with the tea. Depending on how much stain you want into the fabric, it's going to determine how long you keep it into the tea bath. Fourth step, ladies and gentlemen, is the details. What we're going to do is we're going to grab some sort of a chamomile tea or some sort of a green tea, and we're going to make a little pot, and we're going to grab a sponge and a spray bottle. We're going to start thinking about sweat. This character was going up and down the stairs. He was chasing victims. He probably killed a few people and had to struggle. So therefore, he probably sweat quite a lot. So we're going to be thinking about the sweat areas under the pits, under the chest, perhaps maybe down here, the stomach. And what we're going to do is just lightly tap the tea into the fabric, and we're going to create these sweat stains into the fabric. They're great. If it starts dripping, perfect. Add a little bit of the spray as well, so it just sort of blends the stains into. Well, that was exciting, was it not? My light just blew. What's happening today? I don't think I have a light bulb like this. Oh shit. I guess I'm gonna finish the show like this. Well, that's all the time we have today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Watch the trailer down here. If you want to know how I made the mask, you can watch that video. And now I need to go and calm my nerves and probably buy a new light bulb.